no indication of it in the dugout as they are getting ready to play. They are the road team, our brothers indeed, on the left side.
85-87 with a fastball. He has a nice two-seam fastball and a curveball pretty average at about 74-77 miles an hour.
We go. Low ball 4. So in talking about Justin Erasmus, no balls and a strike. And up the first baseline, Erasmus makes the play. Eventually, Akinori Otsuka. And a throw into center field. So a walk and an error has given Mexico now a runner at third with 1 out.
Just what I was saying from the second base. And there's a timing play where the shortstop does the daylight. And you see that the pitcher, Erasmus,
box of a ballpark is playing the infield back. Well, it doesn't matter where the infield is as the ball goes up the gap in left center field. Scoring easily is Hairston on the double by Adrian Gonzalez, and Mexico takes a 1-0 lead.
Maybe a little uptight defensively and also with the bat, but this is who he is.
A walk, a hit, and an error. Center field and deep. Way back, and it's caught in center field by Martin Gordon. Doesn't everybody? That's going to be trouble in left center field, but run down nicely by Paul Rutgers in the lineup. Boy, talk about bouncing around in his career. Last year, he pitched in this ball.
His roster, different look today.
High ball. Hey, that's pretty well hit. Way back there, and it's going to be over the head of Jerry Hairston, and Enrique, who can run, arrives at third base. A product and a project now at the Pittsburgh Pirates. Slowly hit to short. That's going to score a run and tie the game. So Jonathan Phillips has driven in both runs for South Africa. The only run of the game in the 8-1 loss to Cuba.
With very comfortable swings against Ulmer Descents.
Lined right into the glove of Cantu. Whacked wide at third and into left field for a hit. So the Hairston brothers last night, Jerry had 3 hits and got a hit. South Africa simply doesn't have that kind of lumber. Nice play by the first baseman Willenberg. Nice play at second. On to first, a double play.
Are you kidding?
Wow, what a play. A 3-6-1 double play.
Well, little things that count so much. This is alert baseball.
Yesterday by Cuba, played up to their competition, to their level to be sure. Willenberg grounds out. And a wide throw. And on to second base, Willenberg goes. Cantu just airmailed the throw. Adrian Gonzalez, a very good defensive first baseman, had no chance. The idea is to get the runner at second base over to third, and there's the bunt, and it's perfect. Hey, we may be onto something here. And so Bota with the perfect set to reaching the bag. It's the home plate umpire's call. Well, Descends comes up with a very big strikeout. Play yesterday. Ground ball right back to the box and Descends.
That he goes, I wouldn't worry so much about velocity here or movement.
Looped into left field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. Sandoval on his way to second base, and he will make it. Freddie Sandoval saw how the ball was cutting Erasmus, 19 years of age. Bunt up the first base line. It's a beauty. That's going to be trouble, but there's Enrique with a terrific play covering his happy-go-lucky fellow. He's always got a smile on his face. And he swings and misses. And so Erasmus picks a fine time to record his first strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Drilled to right and gone. That's why you don't want to pitch to Adrian Gonzalez. And that has given the Mexicans a 3-1 lead, a 2-run shot for Adrian Gonzalez.
Sooner or later, we were going to see this happen. An RBI double in the first inning for Adrian. Now goes deep to right field. And he understands, too, you got to be a smart player to know that youth on the mound in situations like this.
Leads from first and descends delivers. And that's drilled into left center field, and that is going to roll to the wall. Phillips on his way home. He will score. Going to third base, and Wipe with his second consecutive triple. And it's a 3-2 game.
Pressure on from South Africa offensively more and more. Each inning they have pressure the Mexicans. And again, great piece of hitting by Ngoipe. Now he goes the other way.
The 1-0. Grounded to short. And that's why you bring the infield in. So there's 2 outs. Spent virtually all of last season pitching in this park. Little check swing to second base. Lots of spin. Sandoval makes it easy. And the Mexicans with a high pop-up into short left field. In comes Rutgers, who makes the catch. And the throw is cut off perfectly by the third baseman, Jonathan Phillips. The runner against these guys. How about that? Pop up on the right side. That'll be the infield fly rule. And that's the second out. Most of his professional career at the minor league level. And he breaks his bat, a slow roller to second, and Wipe better hurry, throws, and he gets it. Anthony Phillips slow to the march there. Well, in 1957, of course, after the completion of the 57 season, a call strike 3, a breaking ball, Boza goes down. You know, it would be more properly defined as a so-so start. But Descends has been more than so-so tonight as he retires the South Africa has never had a major leaguer. Here's the 1-1. Drilled to right. And it's going to be one high off the wall. And Vasquez, who doesn't run terribly well, and Carl Weitz, who played the rebound perfectly. Here's the 0-2. Ground ball slowly hit to short. Phillips, there's one. On to first. Double play. Boy, the South Africans won't go away. A very nicely turned DP. Phillips, if you're wondering about that, that's a baseball tournament, and Rutgers is going to get himself a double on this play. With 2 out, Rutgers runs very well. And so a 2-out double, third hit of the game. The Claxton Shield, you saw some number first round, and he's down to his final 2. And a fly ball to center field. Jerry Hairston calls off Scott Hairston, his brother, makes the catch. And the hitting of Adrian Gonzalez, who's driven in all 3 runs tonight. Mexico being a world of trouble. But Freddy Sandoval leads off here in the 7th inning with a single to right field. Sandoval stays put, and that's the contact hitter that Oscar Robles is. He finds the hole between short and third. Now Adrian Gonzalez, who has just been terrific tonight, has driven in all 3 Mexican runs. Ball in the dirt, and the runners will advance.
Seem confident this is going to work for you.
Well, that's the kind of hitter he is. I mean, he's a contact hitter, and so eventually it is the intentional walk now.
Smaller.
The 24th pitch of the inning is ball 4.
Well, sometimes is the base hit, but sometimes is a good at bat produced.
He joined his team in Korea. Ground ball to first. Coming home is a throw, and it's wide. 1 run is in, and 2 runs are in as nobody covers the plate. Big mistake by first baseman Brett Willenberg.
Smaller and smaller, you feel more pressure as an inexperienced team. You throw home, the throw is bad. Somebody has to be right there at the plate. Where's my pitcher at? I need somebody there to take care of things.
Yes, here's a 3-0. Ball 4. Bases are loaded. third walk, and Jalucci has just plumb run out of gas. Outscored the Mexicans 13-0. Be able to take care of this South African team, but then they thought the same thing. Hard ground ball to short. Nice play by Phillips. Throws to second base. The inning is over. It's going to be the next big thing.
He was really good last season. Gulf Coast League Braves.
Agreed. Martin Gordon is the batter, and a ground ball to the right side. That's going to be a base hit. Holgate will hold at second base, and he took much too much of a turn. He wasn't going anywhere anyway, and nearly got thrown out by Gordon, which is exactly what they've done. And that's a loop shot into left field for a base hit. Holgate's going to score. That makes it 6-3. And so now the tying run comes to the plate. And Anthony Phillips. High ball four. Some at bat. For three, having bounced to short.
Don't throw a fastball.
The 2-2. Into left field, and it's going to be caught.
He was more than happy to do it. Did a little dance for them, too.
That's another line drive. Oh, and Phillips narrowly missed another circus catch.
You hear the crowd? They're like, he's going to do it again.
6-3, Mexico in the eighth. Into right center field, that's going to be a base hit. Hairston will go to third. Runners are at the corners now with one out. Double, a home run, a walk, 2 runs scored. And a 3-run home run he adds to the ledger. Adrian Gonzalez has driven in 6 of the Mexican 9 runs tonight. 2 homers and a double.
It was only a matter of time on the ball, and when he waits, we see the results.
Cozy confines of Orosol Stadium. That's a fair ball. That's going to be at least a double for Jorge Cantu, as he jogged safely into second base.
But still, Santana is a big loss.
And there's a base hit into left field. Scott Hairston delivers Jorge Cantu. It makes it a 10-3 game. Well, welcome to the big show, kid. Oscar Robles takes him deep. 12-3.
Version of lining out into the gap, and the long version of going deep by Oscar Robles, and using these dimensions and these friendly confines here at Fort.
Hayne Robb looking at his cap. Oh, that's another home run. This has not been a Sweet 16 for Hayne Robb. Jorge Cantu with a 2-run shot. Remember, this was a 3-2 game.
Have no doubt. Oh, Hayne Robb, welcome to higher level baseball.
2 strikes to Richard Holgate. 0 for 2 and a walk. Came up with the Dodger organization. He was another protege of.
A lot of smiles.
2 out. Baseball players in the history of this country. A little looper into center field, and that will do it. Mexico wins it 14-3. 14 runs, 16 hits, and 2 errors. And for South Africa, a game crew to be sure, but simply outmatched in this tournament. First by Cuba yesterday and by South Africa tonight. 3 runs, 7 hits, 2 errors for the South Africans.